This is Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. As you can see, it's rainy day in Mexico. We're located just south of Rosarito Beach Hotel, Primo Tapia area. We have rain all day today, and we had rain yesterday as well. And we expect rain for the next couple of days. So the important thing is we don't get a lot of rain for the rest of this year, but January and February is usually the rainy season. Surprisingly, we're in March, so we do need the rain. We haven't had much rain for the past couple of days. I'm sorry, for the past couple of months. So this rain is good for the vegetation and to make sure to help for the wildfires in the future. So anyway, the thing is, but what do I do when it's a rainy day? The thing is this, I edit. I spend time editing for photos and videos, but the thing is I do some research. For example, what I've been learning it is partly is because the OBS, this is the program I'm using, OBS, which is helping do this screen recording, which is a great thing. It's free, but the important thing is you're able to use it. It can be a real difficult or a challenge to learn about that. At the beginning, it's no problem. But then eventually you want to learn how more animations, like looping the video, as we can see right here, and we can put the logo Studio 212 here as well. And also I'm using a green screen. So the key things you learning about these things. Also, I got Affinity program, which is for photos and publishing. And that's a good thing to do. And also, I still have Powerdirector 2025. I'm learning how to video editing and also the settings and the interesting things of that stuff. So, and the other thing is this, it's time to say we can change the scene from rain to sunny day. This is the studio, not the studio, it's the stadium just east of Rosarito Beach Hotel. And you go by through the free road. You got to go underneath the toll road. Just go directly from east of Rosarito Beach Hotel and keep on going. And then you'll see this outdoor stadium. And it's great for concerts. And I used to have Demolition Derby years ago, but lately it's been used for rodeos. And I participated was at the last August, at the end of the month for rodeo. So anyway, it's a great opportunity to see something else. A lot of people don't know where this place is. They said, oh, it's in Tijuana. I said, no, this is in Rosarito. And it's a great opportunity to see what's something else. So anyway, and here I'm going to have some coffee. That's one thing is what you do when you don't go outside. You shouldn't go outside. So make sure I have coffee. And I have a lot of notepads or journals to see like, hey, what I'm going to write or do some research. What I've been doing research is editing for videos. I'm using Powerdirector 2025. It's a great program. It was purchased about a month ago, but I have another version, 2017. So you do have to learn how to edit videos for cutting and transitions and also for the audio and stuff like that one. So it's a great way for me to get involved with the technical aspect here. Then let's see. Also, I got Affinity. Affinity is similar to Photoshop, but I purchased the Affinity programs because you can edit the photos, but also you have publishing and you can design things. Besides that other program, I have something called Darktable. Darktable is very similar to Lightroom. And I had an issue with my computer a couple months ago, so I decided to go with Darktable. That's another program I need to do research. It's free, but the learning curve is steep for that one. There's a lot more things to learn. So anyway, and the other thing is I have microphones and with the studio, so it's a great opportunity to learn about what things, the technical aspect for videos and photos and stuff like this. And so we had a press conference this morning for a running race. I put that onto Baja Sports. There's going to be a running race this Sunday, the 16th, and it's for St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's is the United States. It's a culture event. I know it's northeast of the United States, but I know for Chicago, you have the Irish in Chicago a lot, because I know Chicago, they actually they make the the river green, and they've been doing it for many, many years. When I was in high school, in Marist High School, I was a marching band, and we went to the St. Patrick's Day parade, and also we went to the South Side Patrick Day. Those things were cold, really, really cold. Um, and but the interesting thing is that you're gonna have a running race to help with the theme is for St. Patrick's. That's going to be the 16th this Sunday. It was interesting to hear about that one. But the thing is, it's a great way to help for the community, for people to exercise. Running races are very popular here in Rosarito and Baja California. You have, you have 5K runs, 10K runs, 20K runs, half a marathon, and a full marathon. They've been going on for many, many years. The pandemic stopped it, but the thing is they're resuming these running races. And you see a lot of people over here. It's usually on a Sunday morning, and they usually start at 8 o'clock. And they're different areas. They're on the street. Also, they go onto the beach and also into the mountains. So it's a great way for people who are interested in for running races. So I can't run because I've got problems with the knees and ankles over the years. I did martial arts and cycling, so I enjoy to walk. But being a photographer, sometimes I'll probably just stand for hours, leaning over the stuff, especially for boxing. There's going to be a big boxing match this weekend and Saturday, so hopefully we'll get the information for a weight conference. So the thing is, what's the theme for today for this podcast is what to do when you can't go outside. Reporters, they go outside a lot, and sometimes you get tired and you just want to spend time at home. And I would say personal development. So that's what I'm doing with these videos, podcasting. I also want to explore for that stuff. And the other thing is this for the weather here in Rosarito. Most of the day, it's sunny and clear, semi-clear, but sunny, warm. And when I used to live in Chicago, you didn't see much distance. And you had clouds off and on, especially in the winter, fall and winter. But here in Rosarito, you have a different climate and you have a lot of sun. Surprising, in the past couple of years, we have a lot more fog than before. But the thing is, it's much milder than central United States from Chicago. My parents were from Chicago and they came over here. So, and sometimes I like cloudy days because that means you don't have to go outside. You remember when your parents told you, hey, it's sunny, get outside, spend time outside. So now it's raining, so you can spend more time here. We have more days with sun than cloud. So, well, the thing is, learning different types of technology with computers, with cameras, with videos and photos. It's an ongoing process, and I really enjoy that. I used to be an English teacher, and it was limited because you can get involved with different parts with teaching English, but to me, I wanted to do something else. So that's why I got with photography years ago, with video, now with podcasting, with microphones. And there's a lot of things to do here, and there's always things going to do. So anyway, so what else? Well, I think that's about it I would say this is podcast number 2, and I'm enjoying myself, and I hope I'm not boring you all. The other thing is what's going to happen next couple months. Well, I know for next week it'll be really interesting. One of the key things living here in Rosarito, you have a lot of opportunities. We'll be going with the whale watching in Guerrero Negro, which is down south, Baja California south, and that's where the whales will be coming from Alaska area. They come down here in December, and they have their babies back in January, February. And then that's where the people, whale watchers, will be able to go and see the whales. And if you're lucky, very lucky, you can see the babies. We did last year in March at this time, and we had a great time. We were able to see and touch a whale. Fantastic. So I'll take photos and videos for the event, and I'll make another podcast, an article about this. It's a really unique experience to actually go up to see the eyes of the whales and to touch them. It's a really thing. You have to be careful sometimes because you don't want to put your fingers or hands into their mouths, because once they clop them, you're going to have a difficult challenge to remove them. But the thing is, it's a great opportunity to see the animals. These animals are gentle, and they're very curious. They do check us out, and they are friendly with us. And it's one of the unique opportunities is to see these animals. So that's next week. And then we have April. We have more events. But there's things to do here in Rosarito. Most people think you go to the big restaurants, but no. Here, you get involved with different opportunities, but also the culture. That's one thing I really enjoy, is learning the culture here. I remember 10 years ago, I had no idea what I was supposed to do. I got the camera, and then I just walked outside for where I was living with my father next to Rosarito Hotel, went down, just walked around to the streets and meet people. And then I got involved with folklorical. And the thing is there's a lot more to offer than just most people say. Going to a folklorical and then getting involved with the festivals, and then getting with the sports, and then get with journalism, and now with the traveling down south with the whales. There's a lot more things to do. So anyway, this is me for signing off in Studio 212 and podcast number 2. So I'll talk to you later. See you.